Hello there everybody and welcome back to Star Speed. This is the second video of the Star Wars What If series, and the first video was kind of made a couple of months back, and it was a pretty decent video, so I decided to finally start working on a script for another one, and well, that's what you're watching right now. This video had a lot of work put into it, so a like or support or subscribe or anything would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's get into the video. In Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, one of the less prominent duels was the one between the Dark Lord himself, Darth Sidious, and Jedi Master Yoda. Now, this battle is mainly overlooked due to the fact that we had pretty much 4 lightsaber duels in the final act of this movie, if you include the one between Obi-Wan and General Grievous. However, as a kid, this fight always really interested me and intrigued me, although we had the Obi-Wan vs Anakin duel going on at the same time as well. This is because it is quite literally a lightsaber duel between the two most powerful people in the galaxy at the time. Now, we all know that Darth Sidious wins this fight for multiple reasons, one of them being that he's very cowardly and keeps running away, as on the inside he's truly afraid of Master Yoda. Palpatine also continues to throw obstacles at Yoda throughout the fight, like Senate pods and all that, making sure that this Jedi will never reach him. However, let's just say that this time, Palpatine makes a fatal error with the Force, and one of the pods that he throws at Yoda, misses, and gives the Grandmaster just enough time to gain leverage against the Shadow, which is what Palpatine is actually referred to in the Revenge of the Sith book, which I recently read and definitely recommend reading if you have the time or feel like it. Now, back to the story. So, Yoda has gained leverage on the Dark Lord, and without hesitation leaps at Darth Sidious before he even has time to realise what position he is in, and Yoda kills the Dark Lord once and for all. Now, a major question with this what if would be about the clone army. What would happen to them? Well, they would no longer have any leader, and they would have recently turned against the Jedi forever, swearing to destroy them. Now, what I think would happen with this is the clone troopers will still have their chips installed into their brains that makes them follow Order 66. However, they have no leader who has control over the Senate to cover for their betrayal. So now they've been truly left in the dark. I think the clones would be to blame by the Senate and would be outcast by the galaxy, and they would almost become a very large species that perhaps live in now abandoned factories in Camino. I'm not sure. However, I think this would be pretty cool to see. Now, I believe that if Darth Sidious was killed, there might have been a pretty high chance that Anakin was actually killed by Obi-Wan on Mustafar. So, here's my imagination on that scene. As Anakin slid down the slope, the roaring pain of what once was his legs now stung their way up to the rest of his body. It was only now, when he tried to grapple onto the soil, that he realised the only limb now attached to his body was his mechanical hand. He was infuriated, however he was in too much pain to speak out against Obi-Wan. The heat intensified on his body, and he could do nothing but slide closer and closer to the lava river below. Suddenly, he felt a searing, intense pain climb up his body. He realises that he's on fire. He stares up at his old master and old friend, feeling like his eyeballs are bulging out of their sockets, and knowing that these may well be the final moments of his life. Obi-Wan yells at Anakin, however through all the pain and the tears, Anakin can hardly hear what his old master is saying. All he manages to scream is 3 words that describe all the pain that he's currently feeling in the galaxy. Obi-Wan hears Anakin's cries, and since now he has no time to lose, Sidious's shuttle is not here. He decides to crawl down from the riverbank to what is now the charred, blackened, burnt version of his old friend. Anakin is dead. Vader is dead. He wonders if Yoda is even still alive, and how many Jedi have survived this fateful day. Obi-Wan raises his lightsaber. Killing Anakin in this moment would be a mercy. Master, please. Obi-Wan keeps his old Padawan alive for just a few more seconds, mainly because he wants to confirm his decision. because once this is done, it is done. But a small part inside of him wants Anakin to see what he has done, and to keep him in this pain for just a few seconds longer, for guilt. And ultimately, Obi-Wan lets his anger consume him, just for a fraction of a second, and he swings the lightsaber down on what is already one step away from being a corpse. Mas Amedda is eventually executed for his crimes against the Republic and democracy. Padme still dies in childbirth. However, Luke and Leia are not hidden. In fact, they are the beginning of a new Jedi Order, being trained since they are toddlers in the way of the Jedi, under the supervision of Yoda and Obi-Wan, eventually becoming the most powerful Jedi in the galaxy. And as for the Order, they are rebuilt promptly. However, having learnt their lesson and truly becoming the heroes they were always meant to be, instead of the corrupt Order that they were before. However, the Jedi must be wary, because one day, in the future, the Sith could rise again, perhaps sprouted from the ex-Sith Lord, Darth Maul. Thanks so much for watching this video, everyone. Make sure to let me know your own theories about this down in the comment section below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, may the Force be with you. Bye.